What's going on, fam? Before I really kind of get into this video, I mean, can we take a moment for this mug? Not gonna lie, it is probably my favorite mug. I don't even know where I got it. I think it was a white elephant Christmas present a long time ago. But it has been a minute. It has been quite some time. Well, it feels like quite some time. I've just been super busy with work, super busy just in general with life. I think 2 weeks ago, I was out in Colorado, which is probably one of my favorite places to go. We were in Estes and Fort Collins, and it was great just to honestly disconnect from work, from the city, from everything, and just really kind of be present in the moment. I was filming a little bit and shooting a little bit, so those are still like things I'm just kind of working on editing. It's more just I wanted to capture the moment so I have those memories for the future and everything. So we were there Tuesday to Sunday, got home at like 9:30 on Sunday night, had to throw stuff from my suitcase straight into laundry, wash that stuff, put it in the dryer, go to bed, wake up, take it out of the dryer, repack because at 2 p.m. that Monday, had to fly to Houston for a shoot with Ghost. We were down shooting a new product and it was such a quick turn, and I haven't had to do that in a while. It was something that I was used to like the last couple years. I really haven't had to do that in a minute. I think I was maybe home for less than 12 hours. Everyone thinks traveling for work is this like very cool, grandiose thing. And honestly, like getting there is the worst part. Being there is great, you know, do whatever, but the act of traveling sucks most of the time. So that was fun, but we ended up getting back Wednesday night. I think I crawled into bed at like 12:30, had to go into work the next morning. And so I've been busy, and my apartment kind of reflects that. You can't see this, but there is a mound of crap, just clothes, hats, you name it. We just kind of have it all over the counter right now. And on top of that, it is the time of year where I have to look for apartment buildings. So that's been fun. The first one we looked at, we really didn't care for. We looked at one yesterday and we really loved it. So we applied and hopefully we'll get that. So that's just a whole nother level of stress. Moving is not fun. Yeah, I've been busy to say the least. So I wanted to kind of change things up, kind of have a slow morning, little coffee, and work on some stuff today. Today is really kind of a reset day. And if you travel, or, you know, honestly, if you're just a person and you're working, and you have to have these days every now and then where you really just reset your life, like it's a get your life back together kind of day. And I think all of us have kind of had those days where you really just need to kind of hit the reset button. I don't know how else to describe it. And if you know, you know, and I know all of you know. So I think that's kind of just what today is. And I've got a few things that I, you know, what's called administrative tasks to take care of. So I have to clean, I have to do my laundry, and we are going to play catch today. I did get cleared from PT to actually start playing catch, which is probably the biggest hurdle that I've gotten to. Like, I did my first push-up, I think like 2 weeks ago, and that was pretty big. I was able to throw a ball a little bit in PT. She cleared me to start throwing a ball again. And I told her since day one of PT that my goal was to be able to play catch again because I pitched in college. So, nonetheless, we're going to do that today, see how it goes. Hopefully my arm is not hanging off by the end of it, but there's a few other things. So I'm going to take you along for the day. Come along for a reset and enjoy it. So I've been working on something in the background that really I haven't talked to a lot of people about, but it is a testament to you never know who is watching your work. And I think it's pretty cool because my channel here, I think I have like 375 subs. So we're not breaking any numbers, not a barn burner, nothing like that. It's pretty cool though, because someone at a company saw my work and they reiterated how it felt authentic and it felt like I was actually trying to do something purposeful. And that alone is the biggest compliment coming from a complete stranger. So that's pretty cool. But what I've been working on is my first basically brand deal. And it's really cool, and it really makes sense for me as a creator and especially as a photographer. And there'll be more to come kind of with that and kind of like what else I have planned, because something else along the lines of working with this company is creating a photo gallery here in Chicago. And I want to call it the No Names Gallery because the podcast is a No Names pod. It's really basically just giving people who don't have necessarily the biggest following, or maybe they do have a big following, but it's introducing them to new people and showing that everyone starts with no name in their respective industry and they're able to build it if they put in the work. So these are just kind of, a few things that are going on in the background. So stay tuned for a little bit more information on that, and hopefully the gallery maybe sometime this fall. Still just kind of working through some things, but I'm pretty excited, and it really is cool. It's a big step for me as a creator, and it really just kind of showed me that it's possible to have these things start happening, especially with how relatively small my channel is. But with that being said, I've just kind of been sitting here cranking out some edits on some, I think they're called video postcards. There's a guy, his handle is OMG Adrian, and he does these, and my buddy Joey Pusateri, he does these, but Adrian was actually just on a friend of mine's podcast, The 505. A lot of you creators know him. It's probably my favorite podcast right now, but he talked about his process and he talked about why he got into content creation and everything like that. And it was so refreshing, and it was honestly kind of like a reset I needed as a creative, just hearing his story and kind of why he creates and everything like that. So it's been really cool and really inspiring. So I'm just gonna, without saying anything else, leave you with a few video postcards, so to speak, of my trip to Estes, just because I wanted to throw them in there, honestly. So that is about enough of that. I hope you enjoyed that part of it. But I'm going to change so we can go play catch, and I can see if I'm going to need Tommy John or another shoulder surgery or what have you. So yeah, let's get going. All right, so that was my first time playing catch without real pain in probably 6 years, 5 years, something like that. So that's a pretty big day for me. Madison only threw it away one time, and but I had another injury with my back, so she's giving me the eyes. She's definitely thrown under the bus on that one, but that's okay. It's a learning experience for both of us. That was pretty fun though. So we're just we're gonna head back to the house here in a sec. So let's keep it going. So this has kind of been a reset day in my life. A little iced coffee and some stolen bar glasses. Cheers.
Oh, am I in this?
No, but your glasses.
Okay. Here, I get the label.
No, don't let them know where we stole it from. It's like committing a felony.
No, it's not.
It's most wanted criminal this side of the Mississippi. The rest of the day is cooking food for the week, editing some video, and that's really it. I mean, reset days are always kind of nice, and I would definitely recommend doing it. So yeah, played catch today, did a lot of shit, sent out some emails, working on some brand deals. We're building, baby. We're built. All right, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Do you know how to do this? Do you know how to outro?
I'm not in this video.
She doesn't know how to do it. This is my girlfriend, Madison.
I'm not in the video.
Yeah, I know, but you're like right off the frame. I can still point. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment anything you want to see below, any questions you might have, and see you in the next one. Peace.